Greetings to the crypto community. We are pseudo-anonymous. We are here to smash that like button. We believe this content needs to reach more people like you. We are watching. We are listening. Most importantly, we are liking and subscribing. We are pseudo-anonymous. Expect us.
Me and my girl, we do cardio. Up down like Mario, cause stress like the cardio. But that catches party on. I'm a Gemini, and she's a Scorpio. But that don't cross our minds when we on the cardio. Bet you wanna peek, bet you wanna see something. We don't wanna give, we don't wanna give nothing. I'm a Gemini, she's a Scorpio. But that don't cross our minds when we on the cardio. Cardio. Like Super Mario. Yeah, when we on the cardio. When we on the cardio.
Check. 1 2 1 2. I'm not scared of you, Carlos. Bitcoin is never going below 47,000 ever again. Check 1 2 1 2.
Please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup. Find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. And I'm singing like whoa. Lit check, been a minute, let me hit the homies in a group text. 10 years, same team, true vets. Got a couple trophies, but no chains on the neck. No. Got a couple Cardis, we don't flood with baguettes. It's a very small world, so my hand holds. Wake up, make the money, that's a man's role. Loyalty and love is what I stand for. Can't forget about trust, but first, please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup. Find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. And I'm singing like whoa. It's the weekend, we've been working. I'll be posted fireside. Bring my boys in, bring your girls in. We'll be posted up all night. Limited edition, not the regular one. We shut down the city like when presidents come. I am not a rookie, I'm a veteran, bro. Promise I'ma take it easy later on. fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? Just been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup. Find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, 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 oh. Now I'm singing like, whoa, oh.
If you just stumble across the channel, it's probably because somebody hit that like button before. And for those of you who hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto Charts with the Road Dog. My name is Lane. I am your guide tonight as we take a look at the weekend coming upon us. Normally have low liquidity on these weekends, which normally means that there's not much to keep these prices that things get pumped up to hang out there for very long. Until that one weekend when retail starts peeking his head back into this market and it starts getting really, really fun and number go up for all you guys that already got your bags packed, all your trades locked in, all your swing traders, your positions in. Yeah, that is a sweet moment when we see retail start peeking its head in this market. Oh, that's when you know you made it, baby. You made it. Like, oh man, ha. I'm not the dumb money anymore. You guys are. But we love you. Come on in. Come on. You gotta pay your dues just like everybody else. How's it going, everybody? Shout out to everybody here. What you're watching live, watching later. We just kind of chill out late at night, look at the charts, trying to find the next greatest thing when we can. Find good trades, good projects to get into. Mostly swing trading, because I know most of you guys are still hitting that 9 to 5, whether that's AM, PM, it could be Twix, graveyard shift, whatever. With that hope, that dream of making that life-changing money in crypto, because you look around and you see people doing it. But for some reason, it just hasn't worked out for you yet. I'm here to be your road dog, to help guide you through that crazy world that we call crypto, so that you can one day live your dreams. Without that man, you know the man, the one that's over, or woman, or it, other, the rabbit, I don't care what. He governs your paycheck. You almost feel like you're not really free. Like you have to do this. Like I don't know. Are you a commercial slave? Well, let's break out of that system, because crypto gives us the chance to do that. Limited window of opportunity. Maybe one more cycle. Maybe this is the last one where we can really make it. Well, let's knock it out. And I'm just here to guide you along and help you avoid some of the mistakes that I made, point you in the right direction, which has a lot to do with first learning technical analysis, which it looks complicated. I thought so too. I thought it was rocket science. So I don't need a headache. It's not. If you can draw little simple shapes, I can show you a pathway to change your life. I'm not going to take credit for it. I'm going to leave that to Thomas Bukowski. Who? Man who writes a bunch of books that are highly priced because they are so in demand, that rare. Thomas Bukowski at pattersite.com, free site over there, take you A to Z. Old school look, right? But the information there is priceless. It can take you from zero to hero. I'm just saying. I just take his ideas, apply them, and make money in the process. Shout out to everybody that's hanging out with me. We got DP, we got Trade Intuition, we got Joe from Trade Intuition in the house. How's it going, Joe? Strega is also here. Strega. Guys, if you don't know, Joe's also got a website over there. He was in a trading group that I belonged to back in 2020. And when I first started his channel 2 years ago, I was in there for about another 6 months, just hanging out. He was the head admin over there, but he's no longer in that group. He's got his own YouTube channel over here. He had a live stream the other night. And it was kind of going over his story and some of the things he's going through and can and cannot talk about. But he did a little recap, posted that video up there. Give him a shout out. And he is over here also throwing out some excellent content on altcoins that you like, finding some winners and teaching how to trade them, doing this technical analysis, and he is known for having beautiful, beautiful charts, easy to understand. Shout out to Joe. So here we are, crypto bubbles on the daily top 100. Live here is up there, man. Loves it, loves it, loves it. At this point in the market with my strategy, it's, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know the first thing that was important to me as we figure out that we're in the bottomish territory is start accumulating with the whales on some of these projects, nibbling here, nibbling there, building up some bags. Focusing on the main bags that I wanted, you know, your blue chips and all that, get them in order. Focusing a lot on Bitcoin at these areas all through here. In retrospect, let's see, compared to what I did the last time we were over here, wasn't in Bitcoin very much. I was looking mostly at altcoins. Yeah. Learn that lesson, get very much more into Bitcoin this cycle around. In retrospect now, I'm going to say next cycle around, even more into Bitcoin. I'm going to say next time, as we're coming down and ranging out, and you'll take this time-wise too. That helps you kind of figure out our areas. But good prices came in anywhere under $20,000 and $25,000 for Bitcoin. You just can't. I mean, that was a great accumulation area between $15,000 and $25,000. I would focus more next time on Bitcoin and wait a little bit on the altcoins a little bit later in the cycle. Because the lesson that it just wasn't fully drove home to me back then was, well, I knew a little bit, but now I know I'm probably going to avoid alts altogether, honestly. The first half of the, you know, as we figure out, when we first start figuring out that things are starting to turn around, I may still be focusing on Bitcoin next time. Just saying. I say that because, you know, altcoins will outperform Bitcoin, but it's at certain times in the market that they do that. And sometimes you look back and you say, you know what? I go through all this headache, and if I just held on Bitcoin instead of jumping into some of those altcoins, oh man, I'd be doing a lot better. It's crazy, but it's true. I'm doing okay. If you're in crypto right now and have been, maybe you ahead of everybody else in this game. You're fine. It's fine. Even if you make mistakes, it's okay. You can recover. Because you had crypto at the right time, baby. And I'm glad you're here. You're the smart duck in the pond. All the rest of them are just going up to the hunter saying, hey, mister, what's that you're holding? Hey, point it over here. What is that? But not you. You're the smart one. So Bitcoin on the weekend, looking at the 4-hour chart, we got this magical little white trend line here that we're just like staying right above it, not going much above it, not going much below it, just kind of riding it, you know, just walking that straight line like we like to do on the weekend so that everybody freaks out. I swear I believe that this is the big money in the market makers up there just testing us for retail, filling us out every weekend. Just get us to that little spot where it could go against us or go for us or go against us and see what retail is doing. I swear, I believe that's what they're doing. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm looking for. Because we just ranging sideways, but we got this. We've been doing really good in Bitcoin, right? And so far, been doing good in altcoins. Inverted head and shoulders went up to the upside awesomely. I figured we'd get a retest earlier. We never did. We got past that 618 Fibonacci area, 48,700-ish. And you just didn't look back until, you know, or maybe now. Nice, just big channel that cannot keep going on forever. Pull up our indicators, you can definitely see we got some bearish divergence as the top parts of these prices start moving up and to the right, and the top parts of our indicators down here, most notably the RSI, are moving top down and to the right. That's the divergence. Even on our Macadesius histograms coming to the downside, but are moving. These are, they've got a term, and I just never can think of it. It's a moving average signal line. I don't know. They represent how converged and diverged our moving averages get. like taking all these little lines over here, and when they get, you know, listy close together, they like to cross and stuff. Anyway. I would not be surprised we get a drop, you know, and I'm looking 48,800 as being a possibility. Doesn't mean that we'll get there at all, but coming back to retest that trend line just makes price structure sense. You see it happen a lot. Big area come back eventually to test that, whether it will be this weekend or next week. May have a surprise in for us next week. Who knows? But I can tell you this. Some say, show me the charts, I'll show you the news. Right now, I'm going to show you the news. Now I want to show you the charts. Bitcoin whales keep buying $5 billion in accumulation in 10 days. Fuels market speculation. The whales are buying. Not just the big guys, the Wall Street types. I mean, they're whales too, but, you know, we're talking about our old school whales. What we talk about here, man. The ones like, hey, man, something's up. 50,000 starting to look like a good deal. Tether nears historic market cap milestone. That's the one that interests me right here. Tether's market value nears a historic $100 billion. That is fresh dollar bills coming into Tether so that they can take it and buy some Bitcoin and cryptos. There's money coming into the market, but it's not retail. Think about that. Think about that. Think about it. Hard, fast, and heavy. Here's one that I just love right here is vechain, which popped off. If you've been living under a rock, vechain just had a hellacious God candle day for a couple days. She's been up there. And now we get news articles, which just makes me feel that much better for taking profits because, baby, you start seeing them bring the articles out when things are pumping up and they just trying to, you know, just add a little gas to that fire, keep it going, get that money out of you. That's what they're doing. So this kind of confirms I think I got a good area where I decided to peel off my profit in vechain. There is some news going on with vechain. They are doing some things. It is worth, yeah, it's great. But, you know, they could have said that down here and had that article out and, you know, but no, that article comes out. Hey, man, it can go up another 3,000% right here if we got rejected at this top. Isn't that clever? So clever of them. They are so clever. This media operations we got here. Because all you got to do is be a company willing to pay a journalist to write an article. Doesn't have to be in the news section. It can be in the editorial section. It can be in the features. But nice possibility, they may also be right, because if vechain does continue up, break back into this, past this red trend line, gets above 5.5 cents and holds that, baby, vechain going to be running up to about 8, almost 9 cents. This area over here, it was support, it was resistance, it was confused, looks like a good place. $8 and a half, or 8 cents and a half. Not what I'm trying to do there. Darn it, TradingView. Well, I bet even if you pulled a Fibonacci, you would see some kind of confluence with that idea. Yes, it would. Right around this 382 little area. This 236. I'm talking, these are fib numbers is what I'm talking. If it sounds crazy to you. We forget, I guess, being in crypto, you know, all the jargon that comes with it after winning here for a while. I forget that the new people are coming in saying, what the hell is he even saying? Keeps saying 236. It's 12 cents. It's not 236 cents. Click. A fib of whitey? Is that like gelato? So pulling the Fibonacci retracement here. And anytime you got questions, should you be one of the people that, you know, maybe some of the things I say just don't make any sense. Ask, I'll explain it. That's what I'm here for. Tells me an area of accumulation. Anything below that on this bigger picture is pretty much a sweet spot for buying. You can even narrow it down. We do that a lot. But basically what I'm getting at is that's not also a major area that it needs to recover right there. And as soon as it gets above that area, we can start looking at these juicy areas, maybe up to 12 cents. Yeah, I know it's crazy. Until that one day at bank camp. You know the story. Don't act like you don't. So that's what we're hoping for. But Road Dog, you sold? I pulled out my capital because I had a chance to pull it out. Still working on it, actually. I didn't sell it all at one time. Pull out my capital so that is free because it's just that time for me to do it. Just that time for me to work on that. And if she does go up, well, man, I still got a bunch of it left over there. Just slowly peel off for the next 18 months. And I don't have to worry about losing a penny because I moonbagged it, which is my #1 strategy. If you've been around here with me hanging out for the last year or so, I've been on here for 2 years now. 2 years on YouTube, and I have 1,248 wonderful subscribers, and I appreciate each and every one of you for just taking a chance to hang out with the Road Dog. Guys, I got some figured we would hit some deep dives tonight on a few projects that one of them I'm not in, but may want to get in. ZETA. I think that's interesting. Some hotties that are getting some interest over on Tokenmetrics over here. When I pull them up and go for the technology grade, because I'm looking for the technology grade. If I'm looking for something I'm going to hold for a while, I'm looking for the next thing that's actually going to make a difference, do something. So I'm going to explore some of these. Some of them we're already familiar with. Some of them I'm not. Dust, chia. I think we've took a cursory look at Dust before. I'm going to dive in a little bit deeper to it. And OKB, you got a high technology grade? I'm immediately associate you with the MexC Exchange, so I want to find out what's going on. If we got time, we'll check out a few of those if anyone's interested. We'll also look at any request you got as far as charts, because we're approaching the weekend. We might have some opportunities because, like I said, retail's not here. That means, you know, probably going to get this little rejection going on over this weekend right here underneath this trend line on altcoins. People, I have a possibility to be selling out of some altcoins this weekend, and we might find some juicy prices. That's my thinking. As we see that Bitcoin dominance is starting to get a little rejection there too. That's kind of cool. Would love to see it just fall down. Bitcoin go sideways and make our altcoins pop, but right now, not seeing it. Not seeing it. Seeing rejection at this trend line. We got the hopium that, yeah, we could do something crazy and just go parabolic in our altcoins. That would be awesome, but man, let's be real. It's the weekend. There ain't nobody in here getting ready to put $2 trillion in the altcoins today. So it's likely that we're going to see some go on sale. And I think it's a good time to look at maybe picking up some of those if we find something juicy. There you are, chat, man. Where you guys been hanging out? You disappeared on me.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, we got one hit a quitter in the house and number go up. I see you there. How's it going, man? The day piece is Piano Matty B. Hey, man, I like Piano Matty B. You can probably see I've got a little bit of influence from him with the little quirky stuff that goes on. Piano Matty B is awesome. All right, so if you got any coin requests, you can put them in the chat and I'll be able to pick them up and well, into the picture right now. So celebrating VET here on the daily chart, man, but same situation, man. She's getting rejected over here. Even with that news article coming up, I don't know. She could still take a leg down and still work her way and eventually break above this trend line and just go bat crap crazy. Trying to keep it G-rated. I'm getting confused what G-rated is anymore because Disney's getting kind of wild. I'm just throwing that out there, man. They kind of... What? I'm just saying. They so woke they fell back asleep and they dreaming some crazy. All right, so mysterious microphone that disappears into nothing. ZETA is one I'm interested in. I want to take a look at. Well, first let's take a look at THETA. Had a request for this, so I want to take a look at this. THETA token. LPT live peers has been going up, right? And so we kind of thinking, hoping anyway, that maybe it'd have its effect on something similar like THETA. And we do see some improvements here on the daily, but THETA, I'm telling you, has been kind of lackluster. I would like to say something extremely, extremely positive about it, but I don't have anything bad to say about it. She's just been not much happening. It's probably worth it, and that's one that I would like to take a closer look at tonight too, is THETA, just to see, man, is this something worth still having? What's the roadmap? What are they doing? Because I'm not hearing much about THETA. Now that's either good or bad. She could be the dark horse that just comes and goes back up to $16 and just makes you say, oh yeah, so glad I bought you and picked you up when you were down at 80 cents and 66 cents and all that. Or buying you right now at $1. I mean, buying it now at $1 if it has the potential to go back to $10, $15, $16. Not bad. Definitely in a big ass accumulation. But dang, THETA. I swear. Q&T's a $100 bill, you a $1 bill. What up, THETA? She is above the 200 moving average on the daily. That's the first starts right there. Looks like she broke above it, came back down, retested that area. Still trying to go up. All that looks good to me. So I want to get rid of some of these previous lines we were tracking there. Well, I got the 3 humps and a dump right there. Probably coming back to the 618, getting a bounce, which should take us up about 152 if you really wants to nose this. Yes'm, Maud. Actually, I'm looking for this target right up here at 182 based on this new information that we got. Should we just clear you out? We know she's in accumulations and libations. Right up here is the target that I'm shooting for, 182. That is an AB equals C move, is how I'm looking at it. And then also, possibly we got another one of these little guys happening, which when you see accumulation patterns, you will see that shortly before they do take a big pump to the upside as they leave accumulation, which, dang it, THETA, it's about time for you to do that. We're going to pull Fibonacci from this latest swing high to swing low. Determine our accumulation level right here. This is the best one based on the last move to the downside, saying, baby, when I finally do get past $1.45, I'm going to spread my wings and I'm going to start flying up. Slowly to $2 to $2.92. THETA has some big ambitions, telling me about it right now. Whispering in my ear. Refusing to draw a horizontal trend line there. There we go, THETA, got it. So it's kind of like you want to think of this as a box. A what? A box. Where are you? I can't find my box. This is accumulation zone right here for THETA. Building a bag anywhere within this zone should work out very well for you if you hold it for a while. You can trade it, or you can accumulate it at this level, because, you know, before long you will not have this opportunity to do accumulations, and you'll think, man, I really should have bought this at like $1. Sarah 618 Fibonacci comes right up here to this little congested area. Crazy how all that works, isn't it? Draw a little horizontal line right there because that's always just a juicy place to take targets, take puppets. Pay yourself. Are you paying yourself? When price matches off the vector candle, that's when you know you should pay yourself. Tito! That's not really me doing Tito, that's just me doing what? Sounds like Tito. 294 is a great place. It's a ways off. 183 is a little bit short, more of a place. You can get in and build a little position. Maybe, pull some of your capital out a little bit. Keep building a position. If you believe in this project and want to ride this one up, you may say, Theta sucks. And I don't know. We need to take a look at it before we really know. But it is in deep accumulation. If there is something to it, then she can make some gains. Will she make a higher gain than 1575 where she was at before? Well, I can't really tell you that. But I like 985 as a good place just to shoot for laughs and giggles. That's almost a 10x, almost. Theta, Theta, Theta. Let's go check out Theta for a second. Are you worth keeping up, Theta? Are you worth being into? Are you just like, oh, is this just the deal of the century to jump into you now? Or are you like, I'm played out. $1.1 billion market cap. Well, she ain't no small cap. She already up there. Can we hope for a 10x? We can definitely hope for a 10x. Very doable. 20x, maybe. Circulating supply is the total supply, is the maximum supply, meaning that all the Theta tokens are out there now. She need to figure out what she's worth now. Rubber has hit the road. Everything's out there. Roadmaps out there. Products, are you going to survive now? That's the question for Theta. You got an actual big ass market cap. Wow. Theta token. We need to come over and use our little friends over here at Tokenmetrics and put Theta in. I want to see their take on Theta. Theta for a trader looks like a hellacious buy. Strong buy signal over there. For an investor, still strong. I like that. There's one on GitHub. We're going to check that out. Cool. Thank you, Tokenmetrics. Here we go. All right. We actually got something to work with here. Awesome. I liked it. We're in good territory on all these, actually. Fundamental grade is 70%. Valuation grade, that's if it's overvalued or undervalued. 0% is overvalued, meaning this is too high, man. This is too high. I'm not paying that price for this. This is outrageous. Outrageous. I will not pay $10 for a Pepsi. 100% is undervalued. Like, dude, man, it's like a fountain of free Pepsi over here. Go. We're at 59 cents. A little bit better than in the middle, meaning that, she's undervalued. Technology grade is 59% also good. So all that looks good. Go to GitHubio. I want to see what they're up to, man. You've been working? Updated 7 hours ago. Theta Wallet Web. Updated last week. Infrastructure Ledgers Explorer. Multi-chain. Blah, blah, blah. November 23. You've been working through the bear market. All right. I likes that. That gives me points. What's your roadmap? What are you working on? What's up? Can we go to about? Guided by experience in blockchain, media, and entertainment. The Theta Left team is made up of experienced technologists and media executives, blah, 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 blah. Nerdy stuff that you probably want to deep dive into, but I'm really looking for the roadmap right now. Build on Theta. Learn how to launch smart contracts, run nodes, and develop dApps. I'm interested in a node. Maybe. Mainnet 4.0 white paper. Ooh, we got a 4.0. We had a 2.0, a 3.0. I'm still not seeing the roadmap that I'm looking for. Where's the roadmap at? Can we can we get to roadmap data? Web3 blockchain infrastructure for video, AI, and entertainment. THETA Edge Cloud. Introducing Edge Cloud, the first hybrid cloud computing platform powered by THETA Edge Network. All right, so we're going a long way from just hosting video or doing the video thing. Earn T-Fuel, they do that by simply sharing your PC, Mac, and Linux box resources. Okay, got you. THETA roadmap. Yes, thank you. You put it where why is it where I can find it? Introducing the 2024 THETA roadmap. What I was looking for. THETA Network is poised for the biggest year yet with the introduction of THETA Edge Cloud in 2024. The first time, yeah, we just read that. Okay. So we're going to do that in 2024. That's going to get a lot of hype for you. Okay, I see some hype coming for you then. Good. You need it. THETA Hackathon. New adoption metrics, subchain stats, support new ecosystem project subchains, TNT20, staking. THETA video API enhancements. Okay, self-serve, studio level NFT DRM support for live streams and video on demand, advanced metrics dashboard. Yeah, it's kind of interesting what you're doing here. Cloud-hosted nodes operated by THETA Labs. These nodes will run video and image generative AI models, video and other modeling tasks in preparation for being rolled out to partners and THETA community to operate. Elite Edge Nodes users also have the option to run new Elite Plus Booster module to perform compute jobs for the Edge Cloud if they have staked 500,000 T-Fuel. Okay, nerd speak for they're doing some stuff and there's probably going to be some hype coming. So the accumulation here, probably not a bad idea. It's probably one of the rare ones that still out there that can be jumped in, and you just got to be patient for it. So JM, my man, you asking about this one? Yeah, it will have its time. It looks like they got the signs, in my personal opinion, that they're out there working for it. And they've hyped up a project before, so if they've done it before, they can do it again. And we want to see something like this, right? Well, this only happens after a lot of this. And the more of this that you have, the stronger this you get. So this one could be poised for some nice this. Did you understand that? If I explained it this way. Lots of this and that and that. Rounded accumulation. This has always been cool, and this pattern that it's doing right now, this megaphone pattern, as it's doing this rounded bottom, is a clear sign, in my opinion. She ain't dead. She just sleeping. $1.13 ain't a bad price, in my opinion. Take that for what it will. I've had a bag of this, so I'm just waiting for the number to go up. Where are you? Why are you never here when I need you? I'm trying to draw a curvy bottom. She's not so curvy. She's a little bit flat. Anyway, I find this to be a very subjective tool, so I don't like to use it too much. But the only thing about this, you have to break out of these zones before you really know. So, I mean, this is one that you could just keep an eye on or something and wait till she gets above 145, something like that, showing higher highs and higher lows before jumping in. So you got options to play on this on the bigger time frame. But right now, she's looking good. Crypto Rich says chart MINA. We'll do MINA and then we'll take a look at ZETA. We want to take a look at ZETA. MINA. This was the buy zone right down through here. If you got the joy of retesting it or coming back or no. I cannot remember because I can't remember when I did this. All right, so we were looking at some possible patterns here. Got a trend line here. Now we can take this information and apply it to all the new stuff. Look at that. So boom. Love trend lines. They tell you so much. I mean, isn't that crazy? I mean, you could have just seen this right here and be looking at this. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? And then you just kind of zoom back to where you come from and say, oh, let's zoom out and let's just connect a few dots and boom, baby. You would have nailed it. Trend lines are your friends, baby, to the very end. What we got going on right now, let's clear out. I'm a big proponent of trend lines. They tell you a lot. If you just listen to them, ask them. And now we're in this big, crazy pattern, which believes it or not, it actually has a 60% chance to break to the upside. Yeah, for real. Go look on the patternsite.com. I'm looking on my cheat sheets. I got cheat sheets. Already did all this work. Right there. 60% chance for this little guy to break to the upside. 40% chance that it will go below zero. Or below 36 cents as low as they got. It's at 136 right now, right? So it can bounce around through here. You just gotta find some horizontal support areas. Here's a nice one. Sound effects free of charge. This little area right here had some problems, got some rejection, had a little excitement, but still lost it in the end. So it won. Rejected here, didn't even make it up there. Bounced off the top of it. That's kind of a key thing that you want to look for. That's a good sign. Partial decline for this pattern is a sign that it's getting ready to bounce to the upside. And when she does, she's going to go. She's going to go hard, fellas. She's going to go big. I could actually see her kind of work back up here to $3.52 in that area. Yeah, for real. Pull a fib from there. I've been using lots of fibs lately. I use what works and what I don't know, what seems to be relevant at the time. And there was, a week or two ago, it seemed like it's doing a lot of Elliott. And now I'm doing a lot of fibby work. Nice rounded shapes there. Price rising into the structure, doing a nice rounded shape. Went up a little bit higher. Could it be a cup and handle? Could it be? It might be. The rules that I have for cup and handle, according to Eugene O'Neill, and also to Thomas Bukowski, suggest that you treat your cup and handles. The reason people want a cup and handle because that they perform so greatly, but if they meet certain parameters, and that's what price has to rise into a cup and handle, it's more of a continuation pattern than more of a bottom pattern, for real. It could be they're kind of subjective. If it is, that's a slanted. Actually, say to avoid the slanted ones. But that's not what I heard on. Yeah, I know. I'm just telling you. All right, so we're looking at $1.56. We need to see that area get broken. Definitely can come up to 232 through 85 on this, but I would be targeting these little guys. Honestly, on this one, the way this is set up, your 786 fib and your possible 886 Fibonacci. There's talking in them numbers again. What the hell is he saying? Does it make sense to anybody? Not only do my charts speak, but my other 13 personalities have a way of coming out on this stream. 284. 315, but it's got to do some very exciting things to make that happen. And really, what should happen is probably a retest of this area down here at 99 cents. So if that does happen, and we know 60% chance for this pattern to break to the upside, and you are able to get in at 99 cents, so you got a sweet little profit of 178%. We reach that target, maybe up 213%. It will take time to play out, but nice setup. Getting ready to do some stuff. So Linda says Caspa all-time high today. Really? Did we get past 15? Did you? Oh baby, go. Oh, wait a minute. I got excited. I saw my numbers over here. Where we? Oh, did you? Did you hit my target? You went past my target, Black. I forgot what my target was. Zoom out. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we had this target 15.4. It was this previous high. Cool. Blasted through. How far did you get? Oh. You gonna do me like that, kaspa? You gonna do me like that from all these people? Just come up and just get right under my target? Just go. You're wrong, Road Dog. You suck. Really? Why are you gonna do me that way, kaspa? Can't you just come up and hit it and then? So close, so close. 17 cents and 17.3 cents. I had some Fibonacci areas right through there that could get some rejection, and clearly that area got rejected. You can't look at this as being precise numbers. If you do that, man, you're being too anal, and you gotta lighten up if you want to make this thing work for you in crypto, because that's not the way to look at it. Probabilities and generalizations of areas will help you change that. Nice. I definitely see the possibility that we could keep going up from here. We'll be officially in price discovery now, kaspa. Go. Oh. Kaspa's gotta be a girl, right? Cass. I like it. It needs to be. $0.22 is what I've got my eye on. Man, go baby, go. I'm excited. Because I'm excited to get my new kaspa miner. I'm going to have one set for a pool. And then, since mine's already found 2 blocks in the time that I've had it, I'm going to set the other one to solo mine and compare the differences. If you can make more money solo mining by yourself or joining the pool, where you kind of get a little steady payout every day versus just going on your own, balls to the wall. I either make it or I don't. Figured that would be interesting. Still waiting on the helium miner to figure out if it's alive or dead. It's pretty much a paperweight, in my personal opinion. Kaspa, I likes it. You're doing some good things, kaspa. So what we got here to work with now? We got some new information. I'm on the 1 hour chart. So we got this. Look, swing bottom, and then look how it respects that trend line. Look how it respects that. It wasn't even there. It was there. We just hadn't drawn it yet. She already knows all this. We got to figure out what it's doing. The math is at work. We just got to have a way to kind of decode it. And the channel does that nice. Top wicks over here. Roasted out a little bit. We're kind of cutting through those. Trying to get as many touches as we can when we're trying to use this little technique. And yeah, something there's abouts. So this is normally bearish, but of course we've seen nothing but them being very bullishly breaking out to the upside. If it does break out to the upside, 22 cents comes into play, but you just do your measured move. Wherever it does break out, readjust this, and it says we can go up to 20 cents just with that particular measured move there. I'm going to put you back there and hold on to you and wait for you to keep doing some things, kaspa. Keep going, baby. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Kaspa miner, the little K, what is it, KS? It's from Ice River. It's a small one. The prices have come down. They're like $3.89 now, and you got to get like a $20 power supply. There's a way you can overclock them and all that, but I don't think you need to. Electricity, it doesn't use a whole lot of electricity. Say it costs about $5-6 a month to run this little guy, and it makes you a lot more than that. A little money machine. A little token machine. They don't like it when you call things money, I've noticed. ZETA. I'm trying to figure out what the ZETA is. It looked like a cool project that, you know, I didn't get in early on. Have none, zero ZETA. It's at $2.41. That seems expensive. $570 million market cap. Why am I so late? Not too late. We're kind of in the mid cap territory here. Smallish mid, midi smallish, small. I think we're still small actually. Now, that kind of elongates cycle after cycle and start keeping up with it. 2.1 billion maximum supply, 2.1 total supply. Circulating supply is a fraction of that, about 10% of that, if I'm looking at this correctly, which means that it takes a lot to keep this number supported at $2.41, but at some point it will happen. Can happen. Oh my God, my own CoinGecko, and you're actually going to tell me what this is? What? That's crazy. Stepped up your game on this one, CoinGecko. You need a shout out for that. Yeah. Yeah. Zeta Chain is a novel. It's a novel. It is a novel layer 1. It's a unique layer 1 that has chain agnostic interoperability built in, EVM compatible, Cosmos IBC, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Tron, etc. Developers currently use Zeta Chain's messaging capabilities to send data and native value without wrapping assets and profit between any chains. Zeta Chain will also support native smart contracts, which let developers build omni-chain dApps that orchestrate funds across chains from a single contract. The creators, Zeta Chain's founder was an early Coinbase employee and one of the creators of Basic Attention Token. Investors include all major market makers, top exchanges, early Coinbase and Binance employees, including Dan Romero, blah, 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 blah. So the people got in early are the new legacy people. The man, the composite man in Wyckoff theory. It sounds really cool, but it also sounds very hyped. I like it. I think it would do good. The problem is, and for me, it would be getting in at the right price. So it's kind of a, you know, play it carefully, in my personal opinion. Simple, fast, and secure omni-chain blockchain. I likes it. I likes it. I have no questions about from what I'm reading on it and everything. And it definitely has the backers behind it. That's what they're trying to do. They're gradually putting in centralized products and services to entice us over, and that's the little sneak attack to try to get us away from decentralized and whatever regulations that they can try to do on decentralized things. I'm sure that they'll probably look at them being criminal at some point, but they're the most. It's a true democracy. Seems like the more democratic you get, the more anti-democratic you become. Weird. Disturbing. Take a look at Zeta. 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 Fun to say. Zeta. 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 Sounds like ZD. I like ZD. So here we are, Zeta. What did it launch at? 15 cents, whatever. Yeah, it's averaged out here around $1, a little over $1. We're at 140 now. Where to buy Zeta? Ooh. I'm doing some Elliott analysis right now, seeing if this is, for those of you that don't know, wonder what the hell is that? They have like this 5-way structure for an upward move, right? And the rules of the game is you got to have a wave 1 and then you come down to the low. That's your 2. Your 3 should be the biggest move of it all. Should be, usually is. But your 4 is the one that tells you if this is a move at all. Because if it comes down and it touches this area over here or intersects with this area, it cancels all that. Meaning it's not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structure. It's actually just a bigger 1 structure, which could be interesting for a bigger price move to the upside. That's why I'm looking. All that gobbledygook. Just to say. See what we can hear. What up? Ooh, look at my little cheap fib. That's why I likes it. My -2.7. You go, baby. You go, girl. So I'm taking this as being a toppy top based on just that information alone. We're also going to identify our channel here. Go there, go there. Try to make sure I'm not cutting through candles. Ah, see, spread you out a little bit. I want that angle. See if we got anything here. That would be the middle. She makes some sense here. Having a little bit of a midline there. I know they got a tool that does this automatically, but I don't know where it is. This year we're coming back down here, working our way back down to the bottom of this channel, trying to test this 200 moving average. I'm on the 1 hour time frame right here. So I'm looking at that. About $2 is where she could definitely be coming back down to. Do your horizontal and support areas right here. You got some resistance here at this area, also right there. So that looks like a good horizontal area to just throw out there. Normally, yeah, I do these first, but I see them, so I don't have to draw them, if that makes sense. So sometimes you won't see me actually draw them out. I need try to remember that for someone who's not familiar with that, they remember, what the hell? And right now we're trying to see if this area will hold. So that's what I'm looking for. If she comes down to 202, I'm kind of cool with that. And what I'm going to do is put a little line there, and I'm going to put an alert. Pants on fire. All right, so I got alert. She comes down and touches that. It should let me know, and hopefully I won't just ignore it, because I do that. Being honest. And I may start nibbling in on this little guy. Now she breaks this trend line. We'll be looking at some much juicier prices around 120 or something, but I don't think they're planning on doing that. But they may be getting ready to, you know, all the money in this one, they're not going to let it fail. But I'm telling you, they can do a lot to dumping in on this one too, the way the tokenomics are at the moment. Careful on that guy, but it looks very interesting. Well thought of. They know how to make money. And at some point they will hype this project up and it can go up to some good prices, and then they're going to take those profits and leave those people hanging, holding the bag for a little while. All right, so here's one called Chia. Chia. Well, Chia's got a token out now. It grows hair. You just have to water it. That is the staking process. It's proof of water. Trader grade is she's got it as a buy signal going on there. Investor grade is also a buy signal. Interesting. This is one with a high technology grade, so let's ooh. I've got some tingles. Fundamental grade 71.71%. Valuation grade 85%. This thing is highly undervalued. Highly undervalued. I like undervalued. Undervalued gets valued eventually, and hopefully overvalued. And if it's overvalued, that's such a great time just to start picking out Lambo colors. I don't think I would ever get a Lambo. It would make no sense where I'm at anyway. Technology grade's 88%. This one looks juice. Oh man, I lost my famous post-it note. Chia. Chia. Hot. It's hot. Every time I look at you, I'm gonna think of a chia. Every time. All right. So I kind of like that. GitHub. Let's build from here. What? This is what I was expecting from a GitHub page. What? I'm on actual. This is the GitHub. You took me to the intro GitHub page. Don't make me knock off points for you, dude. I want to take that as a. Let's go check out the website. Build on better, more secure, the new standard in digital infrastructure and blockchain technology engineered to enable, empower, and innovate. You can buy it. Downloads. You can download it. What are you doing? Built better period. Our technology addresses today's siloed, manual intensive, and inefficient centralized data processing using chia blockchain. Achieve better, build back better, enhance global infrastructure, data management, build applications, and more with our modular, modular is a key word, and scalable suite of solutions. I like that buzzword. International Finance Corporation, World Bank Group, what? Transforming carbon markets with IFC, the Climate Action Data Trust. You're part of the Illuminati. You know the Illuminati is going to make lots of money. What is CAD Trust? So, Climate Action Data Trust uses Chia Layer 1 blockchain technology and data layer application. So I'm taking that you're a decentralized or you're a centralized project. Improve trust and collaboration amongst parties. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. All right. Well, they got lofty goals, let me say. Interesting project. In the news. Politico. Crypto, but for the climate. All right, dude. I've got some mixed feelings, but chia. Look, there's the fuzzy heads right there. Just add water and it grows. Huh. All right. Well, I'm GitHub. Don't trust, verify. Chia. XCH is the ticker on this little guy. You're $33 right now. Okay, what's up with you? $330 million market cap. Okay, still small cap territory. Total supply is 30.9 million. What? All right, you earned a point that you previously lost. So we got about 30% of that out there in the market right now, and that's just about 10 billion out there. And now now CoinGecko doesn't tell me what it is, just tell me where I can buy it. The tokenomics is unavailable. All right, the GitHub is what I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay, so it was on Tokenmetrics. Link that didn't work. Make sure they got one. Make sure they're doing something. Updated 3 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 9 hours ago, 10 hours ago. View all repositories. What you been up to lately? 5 days ago, last week. January. Man, they busy. I gotta say, that's more work than here we go, 2021, 2022. All right. What did you do during the bear? What were you doing? Okay. November 2022 to January 2023, and they started, 23. All right, I locks it. Well, they're definitely busy and definitely building and working on something, so hard to call it vaporware. Chia. Where are you at, Chia? Where can I get you? Where are you traded? Well, a little bit of everywhere. It's on MexC, KuCoin, OKX, DeepCoin. A lot of them, BingX. Chia. Chia Network over on MexC. Looks like a hockey stick. Where the what? What? Wait, whoa. We didn't get the all-time highs. All-time high was $1,645, and that was almost 3 years ago. So in 3 years, since then, you've dropped 98%. Yet you haven't flooded the market with tokens yet. So whatever your unlock schedule is, seems pretty reasonable. Huh, okay. I like that. All-time low was $20. That was 4 months ago. And we're not too far from that. Okay, we got something to work with here. Can you do it again? You guys are definitely working on something. So this is Chia's XCH. It's on MexC. Here we go. Zooming out a little bit. The daily is a little What we got here
is a failure to communicate.
Came down, touched this bottom, and it did so good for so long, and then we did a Wyckoff spring right here. Oh, this is definitely accumulation. Perfect. Listen, if you like the fundamentals on this, if you like what we've looked at so far, dive deeper, look deeper. It looks good to me. This is by no means an official deep dive. We really just, what we've done and what I've done so far is really just scratching the surface. And a lot of people just really take this. I did my research. I mean, really, we just scratched the surface, being honest, for real. It looks like something worthwhile, interesting. I like what I see so far. Tokenomics, from what I can tell. Again, you have to look at the white paper and find out distributions and some things like that. But the pattern or what's going on here, we're in a Wyckoff accumulation. This, we talk about accumulation when I pull my fibs, right, with the 236. And let's see right here, we had a big drop, came down, came up to a high, pull that down here, and it agrees right there with it. Look, that's why I use the 236 fibs. I know you probably don't see that many places talked about in this particular way. It works beautifully. So this is our Wyckoff channel right there. Since I've already got my fibs, let me just do what I do when I do fibs. Got to mark out some key areas. Since I got my fibs already up, saves me from having to do it twice. So, bottom line is the bottom of the channel, 236 area. I mean, technically, if you're looking at a Wyckoff, you'd probably draw your line up here about $47, but this is an important area for me, which is $42. So we could go through all the little things. They make it complicated, in my personal opinion. But if you go through Wyckoff and understand, it's a series of events. It's not necessarily a pattern, although it does follow some similarities. But automatic rallies and show of supports and all this. So basically, you can break all this down simpler in pattern trading. Is why I like pattern trading, because we take all these complicated ideas and squeeze them into just between two lines, and we can get the same results easier without the headache. And speaking the truth. So as a pattern, we just see this as a channel. Probably draw a trend line, something, you know, over here. You draw a little boxy box. Accumulation zone is exactly how you would look at it. Technically for me, it's down here. Here and below, to me, is the best places to pick this up. So the Wyckoff thing, see how I did this? We call that a bear trap because we trap the bears. Oh, I'm going to short here. I'm going to short it from 25 to 0 and make a killing. And then the people that have been accumulating this and all this and driving the prices down and kind of running the show over here while they build up bags. Thought, yeah, watch me fake you out. Bear trap leads to a big, strong prices upside. In Wyckoff, they call it a spring. This is your spring. Same as what we call a bear trap. Or a swing failure pattern. That one I still can't get used to saying, but yeah, it's technically true. That's when we come up, and it's the first signs that we're getting ready to start breaking out this whole thing and start going. So keep that in mind. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm on the daily chart here. The pattern that we got going on is a rising megaphone. Common one that you'll see during an accumulation. And it can play and ping pong off these to get up to some very high prices. Once it gets above 42 and finally above 48, and what was this last wick over here? 54. Those are some little hiccup areas. The main one's getting above 42 and staying above it. But once we get past these areas and $75, $90, and then, oh my gosh. Remember, this thing went up to $1,600. What if it does it again? What if it just goes up to 800? So it's not as popular as I thought. We only get way halfway, man. We don't even make an all-time high. We just, even that is crazy money. $33 to $800. Come on. I'm interested. So to me, this is a gem. I like this one. And I should share this with our group, but I don't know how to describe it because this is more like a bigger term trade. I'm going to throw it over there. I just don't have time to explain it. Okay, so we got XCH. Chia network. Daily chart. Long-term hold. Idea. Okay, I'm going to post it, but I got to refer you to the video. Else I'll be sitting here typing out all night. It's an accumulation, great time to kind of even dollar cost averaging in if you're thinking about getting in. If you like what you see, I'm not trying to sell anything. I likes it, that DC and AN on the dollar or on the daily time frame, but I would say you probably got a couple more weeks that it might try to break out, and hopefully it'll make it. It could come all the way back down here and go through it again. On that out there, could. Interesting. That would be more relevant right there. You can also see this, zooming out, channel. It didn't come down here, making more of a partial decline there. That spring is really the thing, though. It's chipping me off the accumulation. If you want to look at it as a falling wedge, technically could be. It is one of the elongated ones, the ones that take a while to play out. This is, and some people would look at it as a descending triangle, maybe, but then if you got to take this into consideration, you still got your wedge or channel idea. Let's just keep it simple and look for a breakout above 42 on this one. It is above the 200 moving average. right here on the daily. Excellent. For me in my degen, the best time to get in was at $30. It's at 33. Might it come back down here? Maybe. I wouldn't really count on it too much. Getting too far below where it is. I'm liking it. Okay, let's move on. I like this one. I think it can do some damage. And this is just in the early stages of where it could actually go. Let's get a oh no. What?
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you.
Oh, we're starting on lower. I didn't know I had to hit the button to get out of it. I thought it would do it automatically. All right, so let me pull this all the way up to the top there. Just to get back to our big major 236 Fibonacci area, $672. Man, let's do it right there. Just right there. We'll come back when we get there. How's that? $668. I know it sounds crazy until that one day when that bank count. We're just gonna leave it there. Let's move on to OKB. I keep seeing this one, and I'm not really sure what it is. OKB. OKB. I notice it with the exchange, right? It's OKB. It's the right one, right? Well, this is OKX. OKB, the utility token of the OKX ecosystem. They have an ecosystem now. Okay. A lot of exchange coins are starting to do the BNB route, I guess. OKB holders enjoy benefits, including discounts, exclusive access, and more. Here's what you get with OKB. Interesting. Cause I think I put you over here, right? OKB. It says sell on investors. Buy. Or sell for traders, buy for investors. Valuation grade. Look, 14. It says it's a little pricey right now. It's just a little pricey. Not the best time. It's not on sale. No. They marked it up. It's a $25 Big Mac right now is what it is. Or a 50. How much are we? $50 Big Mac. Fundamental grade's decent, 55. Technology grade's awesome at 87. Investor grade's 61. So it looks good. She's just pricey right now. So ass. We'll look at the chart though. OKB. Oh, OKB. I guess we're looking at OKX. Should have been a great place to find it. We looked at it before. And she hit my measured move. Wherever that was taken from, whenever that was taken from, she got hit. We got hit back over here. Who knows? When did I look at you? Oh. Yeah, she hit it a long time ago. So we had this triangle with a measure move right there. Boom, knocked it out. Came down. Okay, so this is all information, but let's see what we got now. What we got going on now? Ooh, is that a... Ooh, they playing dirty. They playing dirty over there. Look at that wick. $54 all the way down to 25. Ooh, that's dirty. That's dirty. So normally, I'd be looking at that right there. That, I don't like that. Not a fan. Okay, so we got this little horizontal area right here. It might be a holding, so that's worth punching out right there. The main thing I'm looking at is this little guy right here right now, identifying our channels. Channel. That right there. My concern is that once it wicked below this, meaning if price does come back to this trend line, it may not hold. And if it doesn't, that means a drop. Now, this is probably unlikely to happen given the bullish nature of our situations right now, or the market right now, but you know, they could be bringing it back down to this level, $10 or lower. I mean, it's not showing signs of doing that, but should it do it? Right now, it's bouncing off the 200 moving average on the daily, so I'm taking that as a good sign, but I don't know. Is that a sign of that's just not right. Something happened in that exchange. This is on spot, though. I would expect that on futures, but I've seen it on spot. It's a little bit surprising. Boom shakalaka. Basically, we've been looking for the top of the channel about 73. She gets a breakout to the upside there. You can do a measure move and all that cool, groovy stuff if you wanted to. Kind of says, yeah, that area. All right, not so convinced on that one. Chia I liked. I think we looked at, gotta check out Joe. Trader Joe. So they got a new Joe token or something, right? And they're on Avalanche, but now they're spreading out to others. And I think it's Solana too. I think you're supposed to get some kickbacks. I don't know if it's you can if you're a U.S. citizen, because they hate for us to make money here. They like the taxes, but they don't like you to make a big come up for some reason. So it seems. But it seems like you can get some kickback by holding the token. I don't know. You kind of have to do some more research into that. I'm not an expert on that one at all, but I've got some because I want to find out. Because if there's a coin that gives you kickbacks and that will work for you in some fashion, those are the majority ones that I want to try to be in. So I've been building a little bag of Joe. And it looks like that we could head right back up here to about, what, 97 cents? And that's good for me because I'm over here on Bitunix. Going over to the spot because I got some Joe over there. Oh crap, it's not you? I believe it's this one. That's where we got some Joe. Oh, it should be up $9 off. This is my 100 to 10,000 challenge. Over on Bitunix. Just throwing that out there. They're giving a few extra perks for anybody who uses my link and does this. You get some extra rewards and ability to get some extra perks and stuff if you use the link. And it's just a challenge. Challenge yourself to learn something. See if you can do it. The idea is to take $100, turn it into $200. Take that $200, turn it into 1,000. Take that 1,000, turn it into 10,000. And so what I did is I split 50-50 spot and futures. And I'm trying to get over to the spot right now. Are we here? Okay, we're under Joe right now. Yeah, good. I don't know why I'm in the 5-minute time frame. So I've got orders. It was spelling it out, so I thought it would tell it. It's not. Okay. So we had 99, basically 99 cents was the target that we had over there. So I'm going to set it and make sure I got my orders set. I think I've already, ooh. And I am just trading. I think I've already got some orders here, right? Do I have this on two different, do I have another, I may have another $100 account. So set this order in 99 cents GC, but I'm gonna add a little extra there. And at that point, I'm just going to sell half my bag, actually. On that one, are you showing me what it looks like? Yeah, okay. So I closed my window. I've got 2 accounts. I don't think I have the other one pulled up. This is one of the 100. Where are we at? I can tell in just a second. Yeah, okay, this is the main one that I'm looking for. I've got another one, and it's got an extra deposit on it. So I just wanted to have one that's got a clear $100 deposit on it. And I think I have to take things off the screen. Yeah, I have to take all that stuff off. So it tells over on the right-hand side of the deposits and everything. It says just $100 deposit there. So we've already got it doubled, basically, for the whole account. Spot's up about $10. The futures has went up. So at 132 on futures over there. So check in on that little guy. I was just checking to make sure I got my orders set there for spot. So it will hit. I don't have to just nurse it. And then when I'm looking over here on futures, what I'm doing, so I got stopped out. Okay. Well, no longer in a trade over here. I just got my limit orders set. I'm looking to layer in on Bitcoin. And I may have to reevaluate that. Oh, dear. Now that I got stopped out. Interesting. Okay, well, good to know. At least it's in profit. Yay! So slowly moving this account from 100 to 200 to 1,000 and see where we can take it from there. And checking out with you guys over here in the chat. See what's up. You guys are not chatting very much. Evan says, thanks for the TAO monk earlier today. I was in a little profit, so I swapped it to WIF because its market cap is half, and WIF is so unique it's bound to become more of a staple meme. It is doing pretty well for a meme, isn't it? Sure, because I thought that was an ad. Sure, says OP's been stuck in the $3.60 area. I remember when it was stuck around 90 cents for the longest time. I wish I'd bought more at 90 cents. Let's see what OP's doing. OP being stuck might have to do with the token unlocks, because there's token unlocks coming out, I think, right now. And that can definitely put a damper on it, making a higher move. Still looking for a possibility of trend line somewhere around 438, 439. That's just a little trend line magic, following the trend line. Nice, it still looks good. Nice rounded shape there. Cut it back up and handle, good. Rose into the formation. It's got a lip line, a little bit higher, but as long as this does not come back below 2/3 of the way down, it's got a chance to be a cup and handle. Which basically has the same measure move as if you zoom out and just go by this channel, this broadening channel. It's got the same measure move. I know, it's crazy. So what I'm trying to say here is if you call a cup and handle, you might be right. If you call a channel, there's no way you're going to be wrong. Bring us up here to this area about 726. Just depending on where it breaks out, you want to take this and just finesse it at the breakout area. But right up here, I've got a target here, but the way I've got it labeled, I don't think that's a measure move. I think that's probably a Fibonacci. $727 looks pretty juicy. This one was a measure move at 531 from something. Nice. Hey, there's not a member. How's it going, not a member? And let's see. Let's take a look at CKB. She's been hot lately. Ain't she? Still waiting to see if she comes and cools down. She's got to take a little time to cool down. All right, so too early to get in this, but is it worth getting in? I'm going to plug you in over here. CKB. We may have done this before. For trader, you got a strong buy? Really? Being so high? Really? And investors got a strong buy. Technology grade, 76%. Fundamental grade. It's got great scores over here. And it is one that is on their list, I believe. I think this was on their 100X list, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go over here and ask. Hey, while we're here, what's the next 100X coin? She's thinking. I cannot. Yeah, I know. Here we go. According to Tokenmetrics, the cryptos that are most likely to 100X are GRIN. Investor grade of 70%, fully diluted valuation 0. VTHOR, which you get if you just hold VET in a wallet, you earn VTHOR for free. And Lisk, okay, nice ones. There's tomorrow night's show right there. Lisk. GRIN sounds interesting to me. I don't know what it is though. And I started out looking at something else. Now you got to be sidetracked on GRIN because I got to know. Ah, it's got a GRIN for a logo. I love it. What are you? If you're a meme coin, I'm going to be very disappointed in you, Tokenmetrics. What the hell? GRIN.mw is the website. What are you? Electronic transactions for all without censorship or restrictions. Well, you're speaking my language. Designed for decades to come, not just for tomorrow, to be used by anyone, anywhere. Get started. Download. Get sleepy. GitHub. I like GitHub. Yeah, I'm looking. 3 weeks ago, 3 years ago, 3 weeks ago, spelling improvement 3 years ago. You've been around for a while. Update code of conduct? What the hell? 4 years ago, 10 years ago, 3 weeks ago, you've been building lately. 7 years ago, create license? Interesting. Mimblewimble GRIN. GRIN, where are you available? Most places? Nope, nope. Gate.io, Buybox, places, CoinExLOVES. I have one of those. Had a link, but she's a little tricky. I can't remember. Is she friendly? I don't think she's friendly to US people now. Page 2 says... Yeah, I'm yawning. She's got an Ethereum address though. Sora Chain, OKX. So she's around. She's around on DeFi, looks like. What do we got? A 3 what billion? Oh, I'm on the wrong dang thing. Well, count out what we just looked at there. GRIN? Did I hit back too often or something? GRIN? 7 cents. Okay. Oh, here we go. Market cap 11 million. Okay. Freaked me out when I saw that earlier. Total supply is infinity and beyond, so whatever. All-time high was $261. That was 5 years ago, so it didn't make its all-time high again. So she's on a decline. Huh. It is down 100% from its all-time high. And why are we looking at the 100X coin? That's right. Or 100X coin according to Tokenmetrics. 7 cents right now. Can you make it to $7? I don't know what to think about this one. Get started. Inform yourself. GRIN might be different than what you know, so start with the basics. What is GRIN, how it is used, and what makes it interesting? That's why I clicked. Simple, privacy-focused, scalable, Mimblewimble chain implementation. GRIN aims to serve as digital cash to provide electronic transactions for all without censorship or restrictions. Develop openly. It's private, scalable, simple, proven. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Don't know that I'm sold, but to make a 100x, it would be probably a risky play, so. See what the chart looks like. Zoom out. Well, definitely an accumulation zone and possibly retesting of support resistance flip, or did you fail it? It's like you failed it. Well, let's do a little fib magic here, see what we got going on. That's coming at the 200 moving average, so it's a little confluence for it to have a reason to hit that. I like that. Rounded shape there, flagging, trying to flag out above it. Okay, it's got some good signs, a little early. So this is what it did back in 2019, and in June 2019 is when it was at $7. Hasn't been around there since. Then in 2021, it got up to $1.27 for the bull market, and that's as high as it got. Not seeing it. I mean, it surely, maybe it could 100x, but pass. Pass. Hope I'm wrong, but I see nothing of interest there that I would want to put my money into, and that's truly a lottery ticket in my personal opinion. 12 hour, it's above the 200 movement average, so it's got that going for it, but just not seeing it. ORDS for the Degen game, says Dave P. I played that before. I got burned on it before too. ordiswap. Let's check it out. How's she looking? Still kind of in a channel kind of thingy thing. Trying to see if I trust, how much I trust this channel. Because I see this. But a little confluence, but not enough. Still riding this channel idea. If she breaks to the downside, that's not fun. But this is basically an accumulation zone. You look at it horizontal. Here's a candle top there too. We'll go with that little guy. So it looks like we're basically in a horizontal channel. Depends on how you trend lines. Mostly going to take us horizontal, right? Horizontal, and then you have your horizontal support and resistance areas. They kind of intersect. Like a chain link fence almost. Not what I was trying to do there at all. Trying to make these dotted so that they don't distract from the channel. So the channels are good for accumulation. So in my personal opinion, that's probably what's going on. And it could come back down to 5.2. You got a kind of a range that you can try to play. Although it likes to hang out right in the middle. Hard to play the middles. But catching the bottom or even selling or shorting the top could be an idea. Look at that nice spike up to 18 cents. So either way you look at it, as a rising channel or even just a flat channel, he's still taking a measured move, indicating that we could get up to 15 cents there from 6 cents, and that's not bad. Indicators are looking kind of hot here on the 12-hour, like it wants to go to the upside for a little bit. So what are you saying on the 4-hour? Let's go to the smaller time frame. Below the 200 there. I'd like to see you get above it. Looks like you're going to struggle a little bit. 1 hour, still below the 200, so she's still a little bit bearish for me right now, but trying to. The 100 got above the 200. That's a good sign. She may, if it happens this weekend, it may have to struggle, but by next week she should be above that 200. It's a good chance this trend line will hold. I have to keep an eye on it, but she doesn't. 5.2. Julio says the QUBIC looks interesting. Yeah, I know it does. I've got some of it. That's how I got onto the CoinEx. They have it over on CoinEx. I got a link in the description below. And I was going to move it over and try to use it, stake it or something, but it got really complicated reading about all that. But yeah, it is very interesting, and it could turn into something. QUBIC. Or QUBIC. And I'm just trying to pull it up right now. Yeah, we came across this one a while back, and I went in, had to set an account and got some. It was kind of hard to get, and and it says safe trade ogre, but it was on I got it on CoinEx. Pretty sure it was CoinEx. And it will not let me go in. Well, will it? My IP is currently in the US, so it probably will not let me. You do have to have a. We can try. Am I doing it different? Okay. Whatever. We're here to see if they got a coin. I'm trying to go to markets here, dude. Oh, you're not there? Where did I buy you? CoinEx. I had to figure out which exchange I had to use to buy it. I did get it though. So right now I'm just trying to find a place to chart it. Very interesting project. This is it. The first ever useful proof of work layer 1 blockchains. Layer 1 QUBIC doing some cool things. Hard to get right now, meaning you're getting in early if you find it and get in. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to. They got Discord. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. Open source, smart contracts, AI, useful proof of work. Instead of wasting energy of our miners, they perform AI tasks for research and solutions. It's so where we got ASIC miners that are solving, a complex, problem to validate the blockchains. They're taking all that, just kind of running in circles. Basically, that's all you're doing to solve that. And applying that to AI training, and then using the training process to actually validate your blocks. And that's novel. Really cool idea. And I like it. And it's mineable. CPU and GPU powered by hundreds of thousands of miners. It's really cool and I like it. It is. And that's it. You had to get a wallet. That's what it was. So I've got mine on a QUBIC wallet. You have to get a special wallet. a web wallet, I think, browser extension. I've got it all written down, but for me, but I moved it over there, and that's about as far as I've got with it. But if it has legs, you know, I bought early enough and could turn into something. And still that same narrative kind of applies right now. She's hard to find. The layer one, you can't go get it on Uniswap or anything like that. You got to track this one down. So interesting project, but she could do some damage. Look, she's at, what are you? Can't even tell what our market cap is here. Thank you. That's where we have to go back over to, I gotta get rid of some of these. Some of these windows here. Let's see what they got on, yeah. So it's QUBIC, QUBIC. See if they got any things that they can shed. Probably not. Got nothing over here. Nothing. So, I mean, it's a risk, but it's a layer one. She may be, you know, it may take a little while, and then you may start seeing this, and I don't know, but she's at $0.0000455. And there's hardly any information out there, so it's a little bit of a risk, but you know, sometimes I like those plays. So I'm in it just to see what happens, and I couldn't even tell you how much I have in it, but I did get a little bag of it. I likes it. Shame is only on dodgy CEXs. Seems like they'll burn a lot of coins. I can't really say, because I can't really remember much about this one. But become a computer. I like it because it is proof. It's a proof of work thing, and I just like those. I think it's got legs. I think it's got possibilities. I think at the price that it is, if you can find an exchange that's got it and pick up some, I like that lottery play. All right, guys, it is 12:43, and I went way over my stream time. This is almost 2-hour stream, really. So easy to do, just lose track of time. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. If you can, do Elvis a favor over here.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Shout out to the 8 people that's hung out with me this time. All this long as we go over a few things. Be back again tomorrow night looking at the market again. Coin request. If you want to hit me up on Twitter, on Telegram, or even a comment on the live stream video here. Doing that actually helps the algorithm for YouTube too. And then we can fit that into the show tomorrow night. Otherwise, you'll be looking at whatever I got on my list that you may or may not want to see. I don't know. But I'll be back again tomorrow night looking at the market. Trade carefully as, you know, things start to come down and we can find some juicy areas. I meant to go over audio. Didn't do that. Oh well. Take care, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow night. Go with God. He's the one to go with.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like you're so ice, ice, ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind.
Good night, John boy.